This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected. Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. And our community credit union. Our priority is you. Good afternoon and welcome once again to Shelton Fast Pitch Field on the campus of Shelton High School in Shelton, Washington. Today, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, features non-conference fast pitch softball as the Shelton Highclimbers host the Kingston Buccaneers. My name is Diedrich Allen, and you are watching the Our Community Credit Union On Deck Show. The Lady Highclimbers are 6-10 on the season and have won 3 in a row, including yesterday's 7-1 win over Peninsula. Shelton gave up 1 run in the first inning and then pulled away from the Seahawks. Taya Gooley scored the tying run in the Climbers' half of the first. Shelton added 2 runs in the second inning on Malia Walsh's single. Kayla Zimbis hit a 2-run double in the third. Alex Walters' sacrifice grounder in the fourth inning added the Highclimbers' first insurance run, and Cameron Highland's sacrifice grounder in the sixth wrapped up the scoring. For the Buccaneers, they have struggled this season and are 3-12 overall. Kingston is coming off yesterday's 24-7 loss to Bremerton. However, Brandy Bohr batted in 3 runs in that loss, going 3 for 4 at the plate. And Megan Finwick, Madison Sloanacker, and Suzanne Skinner each batted in a run. Coming up in the Our Community Credit Union On Deck show, Jerry Apple will be joining the broadcast with lineups and the batting order. And of course, we have the first pitch. It's non-conference fast pitch softball, the Kingston Buccaneers at the Shelton Highclimbers, next on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Since 1941, our Community Credit Union has been focused on our members and helping you achieve your financial goals. At OCCU, we offer personal, mortgage, home equity, and business loans to meet your needs. Our top priority remains the same, providing personal, professional caring service to our members.
Helping people is very gratifying. To be able to say I work at a place that does that every single day, I'm very proud to be a part of that.
Become a member and become part of a growing, diversified family.
When you call OCCU, you get a live person, not a recording. Call representatives like me are truly here for you.
Dedicated to our community, last year OCCU employees volunteered over 1,700 hours to 43 service groups, schools, and community events. For over 20 years, we've been awarded the highest rating from Bauer Financial, the nation's leading bank, rating, and research firm. Come see the difference and give OCCU an opportunity to earn your trust.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics now offers 3D mammograms. The new Selenia Dimensions 3D mammography system in the Diagnostic Imaging Department at MGH has ergonomic design for patient comfort, provides up to 40% reduction in false positive recalls, has a proven 41% increase in detection of invasive breast cancer, is FDA approved, and is superior to 2D mammography. Call today to schedule your mammogram.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics, equal opportunity provider, translation services provided.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
And welcome back to Shelton Fast Pitch Field. Diedrich Allen, Jerry Apple with you here. We're looking ahead to a pretty good game, aren't we, Jerry?
Yes, the weather is ideal. It's about 65 degrees, and I don't want to jinx this event. You know what I'm going to say next.
I know. You're reading my mind again, Jerry.
The right now the wind is not blowing very much, and that is great. I think it's going to be nice that you're able to hear us tonight better than maybe a couple games ago. Last night was a little better.
Night before, not so much.
No, it wasn't.
So.
It was good.
Well, Jerry's here to help us out with the broadcast, and as he has done the last few games, given the batting order and the lineups for us. Jerry, you want to get right into that?
I sure do, Diedrich. Thanks. It's an honor. Okay, leading off for Kingston is number 2, Megan Fenwick, and she'll be the catcher tonight for the Buccaneers. The second hitter will be number 38, Lucille Schaefer, and she's playing shortstop. The third hitter tonight will be Brandy Bohr, and she is playing first base, number 24. The cleanup hitter for the Buccaneers is number 1, Madison Zweifelhofer.
Very good, Jerry.
I think we got it.
Pretty good. Thanks, Jerry.
Have fun tonight, okay, with that one?
I will.
Number 12, Jordan Glammeyer is playing second base. She's batting 5th. The sixth hitter tonight will be number 34, Jordan Glammeyer.
They are sisters, by the way.
Yeah, I kind of figured that, or cousins.
Could be cousins, but
could be cousins.
Coach said they were sisters.
And she's a designated player. Batting next, the seventh hitter is number 40, Madison Sloniker, and she's playing third base. Your eighth hitter, number 3, Suzanne Skinner, and she's our pitcher tonight, or the pitcher for the Buccaneers. Batting ninth for the Buccaneers is number 7, Amy Veneman, and she's playing center field. And rounding out the lineup, batting 10th, number 22, Lynn Nelson, and she's playing left field. And tonight, it might not be the Pirates, it's the Buccaneers. We have a little inside joke there. I got teased a little bit by Malia Walsh. She saw me. She said, Mr. Apple, it's the Peninsula Seahawks. It's not the Pirates. I said, I know.
I still think Peninsula Pirates sounds a whole lot better than Seahawks. But, you know. Okay. Anyways, we're having a little change in the climber lineup today than we've had, and we'll see a lot of substitutes we expect today. But let's get right into the Shelton High Climbers.
For Shelton, batting first, number 2, Malia Walsh, the catcher. Batting second, number 15, Taya Gooley. She's playing shortstop. Batting third is Cam Hyland, and she's playing first base tonight. Last night she pitched. Batting fourth, cleanup, playing third base is Alex Walters. Batting fifth is Phoenix Miller, number 41, and she's going to be your pitcher tonight. Batting sixth, number 11, playing right field, Melina Stevens. Batting seventh for the High Climbers is number 88, Kaz Zimbas, and she's playing left field. Batting eighth is number 14, Emily Morris, and she's playing second. And batting ninth is number 32, Samantha Drywater, and she is playing center field. And that's your starting lineup for the High Climbers.
All right, Jerry, thanks a lot. We'll get into the game in mere moments. We'll be right back. This is the our Community Credit Union On Deck show. Oh boy, I maybe almost had a faux pas there. We'll be back with first pitch.
Sick with a cold or flu? Too busy to see a healthcare provider for a minor ailment? Now you can see a healthcare provider by phone or internet from your home or office 24/7. Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics offers a 24/7 service from a qualified medical provider called My Mason Virtual Care. Private and secure, Virtual Care gives you at least 20 minutes of phone or internet visit for only $35, with options for Skype, FaceTime, or video chat. For more information and a complete list of illnesses cared for, go online to mymasonvirtualcare.com.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided.
Everyone has dreams, but not everyone knows the steps they need to take to get there. At the Community Financial Center, we help members of our community credit union to work toward their dreams. Located inside the Shelton Mountain View branch, the Community Financial Center works with families to help them pursue their short and long-term goals, specializing in comprehensive financial planning, investment advisory services, insurance, and retirement planning. At the Community Financial Center, we work one-on-one with our community credit union members to help them identify their needs and their objectives. Together, we'll develop a set of strategies that seek your success. Isn't it time to set a path to your goals? Set up a free, no-obligation consultation at our Community Credit Union's Community Financial Center. It's your success. We just guide you towards it.
Every time that I think I'm on time and got everything ready to go, there's a delay.
Yeah.
We are missing an umpire. He's probably the one that he works in McCleary, gets off at like 3:45 or something, and he's got to come from McCleary to Shelton. And
wow.
Yeah, it's something like that. I talked to him once last year when we had this delay. I'm sure it's the same gentleman. And, okay.
You bet, you bet.
We can deal with it.
I'd like to say something about an individual, Eileen Perferman. I see her at all the games and activities, and I want to just throw out there, when you see Eileen, tell her thank you. She was a math teacher for many years at Shelton High School, good friend of mine. I hope she claims me as a friend. But anyway, I really appreciate her. She's at all the activities, supports the kids. She did that when she was teaching, and my hat's off to her. Thank you, Eileen.
And she's sitting over to our right here. Yesterday she was over here on the left, but since I have stuff in the way, she decided to sit over here. So we have fun. We at least try to have fun when we do these things.
I try to make Diedrich laugh a little bit.
I'm too serious sometimes.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Diedrich, he puts in so much time before and after the game. No, he did not pay me to tell this, but he does. He just does a wonderful job, and it's been an honor working with him, whether it be basketball, football, and now baseball. And tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we get to do a soccer match up at North Mason. And I want to wish the North Mason soccer team.
It's Shelton, Jerry. They're playing in North Mason because they have that artificial turf, that field turf up there. It's a district game, so it's Shelton versus Evergreen in the first round, and that'll be very interesting. Long drive from Vancouver for the Evergreen squad.
Well, I want to just say that's good that I knew the details of that event.
Just because we're at North Mason High School does not mean North Mason is playing. That's part of the reason they got the field turf up there.
Oh, that's great.
It is a multi-purpose field. You've got football, you've got soccer, you've got lacrosse, and there's another one there, and we're thinking it's field hockey, but we're not sure. I have to check with Mark Swafford up there to find out what the fourth one is.
Can I ask you another question?
Sure, go ahead. We've got time. We've got plenty of time.
Okay. Well, good. I'm good at asking questions.
Yeah,
I sometimes don't know how to answer questions.
Neither do I. But go ahead, Jerry. Let's see what you got for me.
Well, tomorrow the Shelton Highclimbers are playing in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. What position did they get? Did they get?
They finished third in the South Sound Conference. There was a possibility, and it surprised me when I saw this, that the Central Kitsap and I think North Thurston had a game last night and earlier in the week. I'm thinking, well, there's a possibility that CK could sneak in, and if they won, but they mathematically the officials in the district said, no, that's not going to work. And as it turned out, the two teams that played, I think it was North Thurston, might have been Capital, but they ended up in a 1-1 tie.
Okay.
So it really had
so
no
that
bearing
automatically.
But it was already said and done. So the Climbers are the number 3 seed. They're out of South Sound Conference. They're taking on Evergreen out of Vancouver, and they're the number 3 seed from the Greater St. Helens League. So it should be a good match.
Yeah, and I hope
that's tomorrow.
I hope everybody gives a chance to listen to the
and watch
and watch the event if they're not able to go up to North Mason tomorrow.
Okay, well, Jerry, we're still waiting for our second umpire, and I guess we'll take another timeout and we'll be back. Maybe he'll be here by then. We could waste more time, but let's keep it rolling here.
I'm good at that.
Yeah. So we'll be back. Hopefully we'll have the game for you. Well, we'll have the game for you either way as soon as possible. So stick around. We'll be back.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education. What are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else?
Or will you dare do something different?
Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills.
The smarts?
Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget.
That'd be cool.
Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you gonna make of me?
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Hey sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the South Sound Conference are playing, who won the game last night, and what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on sscathletics.org. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making sscathletics.org the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools and all the sports in the South Sound Conference. Check out sscathletics.org, the official website of the South Sound Conference.
And we're back here at Shelton Fast Pitch Field. Still waiting for our second umpire. And Jerry, you were throwing me some notes there that I didn't have time to read.
Yeah, this is nice in a way because we can recognize our sponsors.
Okay.
And do you want to just mention who our three sponsors are?
Three sponsors so far are Hood Canal Communications, as they have been for the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
Our community credit union came on board the first of the year, as did Mason General Hospital. Our community credit union is our pregame, halftime title sponsor. And the hospital is, well, they've got a lot going on, and they wanted to help support.
That's great. That's great.
Athletic activities as well. And I was looking for something here. Where is it?
And we know that we have 2 games remaining on the schedule, next Monday and Thursday. And if I'm not mistaken, on Monday they play at home against Capital.
That's right. The Lady Highclimbers do, and then they wrap up the season Wednesday at Central Kitsap.
Okay.
And after that, depending on how everything falls together or apart,
yeah,
we'll see how how it happens. And why am I not finding one?
Well, I think they could certainly win those 2 games next week.
Well, the way they're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Let's try that. I just was trying to pull up the league standings on my phone. And
okay, while you're doing that, I also want to mention that there's going to be a track meet, or 2 track meets next week. Next Thursday and Saturday, I would like to invite you to Highclimber Stadium, and I believe that is the league meet. And that the dates on that are May the 9th and May the 11th. So come out and watch these athletes. Shelton has some good ones.
Yeah, we've been showcased a lot lately, especially with the invite. They didn't do as well, but the Shelton invite is draws a lot of great competition.
What a classic meet.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got 100 volunteers, I think, and you have, or maybe not that many, but you've got 100. You've got a lot of schools, and you've got some of the best athletes in the state. And the nice thing is, a lot of the girls that I watched in the triple jump and in the long jump, boy, the nice thing was they were beating their own personal records.
Right.
And that's what counts, trying to beat, not so much competing with other girls, but competing
with yourself.
Yeah. And that is just neat. When you see a girl say, hey, I beat my personal record, they should be proud of that. And that's what it's all about.
Here we have some Highclimbers coming up here. Right below the camera, actually.
Yeah.
So camera's locked in. Yeah, there was you weren't able to see it, but there was an interesting battle at the invite over at the pole vault.
Okay.
They got up to near 13 feet.
Yeah.
And it was very interesting to watch. I think one of them actually did clear 13 feet. Must have been some sort of fault because it didn't count. And it was it had everybody pretty glued into that, watching that. So I got the softball standings as they are right now.
Okay.
So Yelm's at the top, 11-0 in league play, 15-1 on the season. Gig Harbor's 2 at 7-2. North Thurston's 6-5. Now here's where the log jam starts to create.
All right.
Peninsula's at 4-6. Timberline is at 4-6. Capital is at 4-7. Shelton is 4-8. So there's interesting things going on here in the standings, and I don't know if they're doing a South Sound Conference tournament this year as they did last year, or not. That also throws in to the mix, and for the life of me, I can't remember what the bracket was last year for that tournament. Little 3-game tournament, a 3-4-game tournament, I think. And that usually puts the seedings for district as well, but where you're sitting on here, and I don't remember. I think it's the top 6 that go to that tournament. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everybody gets to play. And the higher the seed, the less you play. The lower the seed.
The number 1 seed would play the number.
Well, no. What I think it's set up as the higher seeds play, and then they go to the next seed up, and that person goes on to. I think it's something to that effect, if I remember right. So in this situation, I think Yelm and then Gig Harbor would be the top 2, and then I'm thinking North Thurston, Peninsula, Timberline, and Capital would play each other to play, say, Gig Harbor and then Yelm, and then the winner of that two would play for the district or the league championship. Well, look at here. We got some players coming out on the field, Jerry.
Yep.
We might just get this thing underway. Is Cam Hine? Oh, there he goes, walking by. Get out of the way, Journal reporter, get in the way. He's speedily getting to his spot. Yeah, I think that is a gentleman who works in McCleary.
Okay.
Where has to, gets off work, doesn't quite have enough time to get off work, get cleaned up, get changed, and get here.
You bet. Well, we appreciate his services.
Oh, yeah, and we appreciate everything these guys do because there's not a lot of them. And I've had a lot of talks with referees and umpires over the years, and there's a shortage.
Yeah.
And it's not a can be it is not a very, what's the right word? It's a thankless job sometimes.
Yeah.
Because we witnessed it last week with that baseball game. It was a Monday, where a parent got a little vocal with the umpire and got ejected from the campus. I mean, there's no stadium as you can.
Right.
You got thrown out, and that's happened. And
I sure appreciate the supervision that was provided that night to be able to diffuse that to a certain extent.
Right. Well,
Trevor Leopold did a really nice job, I thought, of handling that situation. Did a great job.
Yeah, he did. And I just realized I had a score on my scoreboard. It was from yesterday. That is not right. That was not right. Yeah, it said 7-1. Okay, so we're about ready to play some ball, Jerry.
All right.
Are you ready for this one?
I am ready. And
So Megan Fenwick will lead things off for the Buccaneers.
Okay.
And let's see, I've got my makeshift ambiance mic here. It's actually a headset. We actually, if you remember right, Jerry, I used that in North Thurston because I forgot a microphone, and I stuck the end of this headset out the window. So we're just about underway. First pitch, outside, ball one. Phoenix Miller in the pitching circle for Shelton. Malia Walsh behind home plate for the Highclimbers. And we have 2 pitches and 2 balls for Megan Fenwick. And she was 2 for 4 against Bremerton. She swung at the next pitch.
And Phoenix is a freshman. We have several freshmen on the Shelton Highclimber team.
We're going to see a lot of them today. That ball fouled straight off. Well, I can't say straight back, but if you're over on that side, that was straight over your head. So it's 2-2 and the leadoff batter for Kingston. So we're just underway. A little bit late, but we're underway. It's a fly ball, high, shallow. Teaguli under it at second base. Grab it, and we have 1 away. Taya obviously called for that one. Came over from her shortstop position, right in front of the bag at second, and caught it. So Lucille Schaefer is the batter for Kingston. Shortstop. First pitch to her. Ooh, strike on the inside. So the first couple of pitches from Phoenix were a little bit off, but she might be in a groove already. That one's fouled off. 0-2. Another one fouled off that first base line. I wonder if Kim remembered to unlock that gate that leads out to the woods. That's where all those balls have gone, Jerry. Oh, yeah, it's open. That's just a bit outside on what looks like a curveball. An off-speed curveball at that. 1-2 the count. That's ball 2, 2-2. And another one. That one's in the tennis courts behind us. All right.
And the count remains 2-2, 1 out.
Let's see here. Schaefer didn't play yesterday, it looks like. And she'll line one that'll drop into center field for a base hit. She'll round the corner there at first, and she'll shuffle her way back to the
Nice
base.
solid hit.
Yeah, so 1 on and 1 out for Kingston here. And the batter now is Brandy Bohr. She batted in 3 runs yesterday. Now lost to Bremerton. Takes strike 1. Get to the right camera, sorry folks. Maybe. There we go. So 1 on, 1 out. Next pitch. A throw to first. That was offline. Just into the right field there, and Morris came over from second base position.
I like that.
Stevens came in from her right field position, and Stevens stopped it from getting too out of hand.
I noticed Morris yesterday was really covering other players.
Little bunt up in the front of the plate. And, oh boy, look at this. Making her way around to third. Sliding in safely is Schaefer.
Good running.
Did they get...
Yes, they did.
They did get Bohr over there at first, so that's 2 down. I was trying to change to the right camera. So 2 out, and Madison Zeffelhofer. Is that right?
I think you did all right.
Zeffelhofer?
I said Zwei, but, you know, I think
that makes more sense. Swing and a miss on the second pitch, 1-1.
Because it's EI.
EI.
Yeah.
Zweifelhofer.
I think it's Zweifelhofer.
Yeah, I think you're right there. Somebody will let us know. And strike 2 called. I got to update my other graphics here. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 on, 2 out. And that's ball 2. 2-2. Schaefer over at third for Kingston. There's a pop-up. That one's out of play over our heads, Jerry. Definitely straight back that time.
Yep.
So timeout to brush off the dirt on the home plate. I find it interesting. Some umpires just use their foot, but most of them have the little brush.
Yep.
So 2-2, 2 out, 1 on for Kingston here, leading the game off. And ball 3 there, and William Walsh couldn't find it, and it was just kind of sitting right there.
Yeah.
But Miller came in to try and keep Schaefer over there at third.
From coming in?
Yeah. The fly ball, high but shallow. Highland will get under it just in the infield, and that will end the inning with a fly out. So Jerry.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on.
Yeah, so we'll head to the bottom of the first, and here come the Highclimbers.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics now offers 3D mammograms. The new Selenia Dimensions 3D mammography system in the Diagnostic Imaging Department at MGH has ergonomic design for patient comfort, provides up to 40% reduction in false positive recalls, has a proven 41% increase in detection of invasive breast cancer, is FDA approved, and is superior to 2D mammography. Call today to schedule your mammogram.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided. Bottom of the first inning here at Shelton Fast Pitch Field. Highclimbers coming up. Kingston in the pitching circle. It's Skinner. Behind home plate is Fenwick. And leading things off for the Highclimbers, Malia Walsh. Taya Gooley will follow, and Cam Highland. Malia yesterday, 2 for 4 at 2 RBI. So let's see what she can do. She's in a really good spot for her as a leadoff hitter for the Highclimbers. She's been there for at least the last 2 years.
And she's very aggressive.
Yeah, very aggressive, especially running bases.
Yep.
We saw that yesterday.
I did, and both her and Taya are very aggressive.
But Malia's up first for the Highclimbers. First pitch is a ball 1. I call that a little bit of warm-up.
Yeah.
Kim Goldsby's got something to say here. Not sure. Oh, she wanted to introduce herself to the other umpire for one.
Okay.
Yeah. And do we have, what's happening here? 34 is running out there. Are they going to have a lineup change already?
So
Jaden Glammeyer is going to head out to left field, it looks like.
Yeah.
And replacing Nelson. So good Jaden on my sheet here. We've only had one pitch to a Highclimber here in the bottom of the first inning.
We already have a substitution.
Yeah. Next pitch, ball 2. So the 2-ball, no strike count to Malia Walsh to lead things off here in the bottom of the first inning for the Highclimbers to make it 3-0. Suzanne Skinner struggling a little bit here early.
Yeah. Been low on all 3 pitches.
Oh, and then she hits a batter.
Yeah.
That's got us marked. So that'll put Walsh out at first and bring up Taya Gooley. Taya 1 for 4 yesterday. Not one of her stellar outings, but she plays great defense as well. So
very good defense, very good arm, accurate.
I was kind of watching some of the game from yesterday just to see what we did wrong. And I got in just right into what the Highclimbers were doing defensively. Just really had me, I don't know, focused in on the game. Enthralled, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah. Or they back up each other.
Yeah,
very well. That's one of the things I noticed.
The first pitch to Gooley is high. Throw to first and making a run for second and sliding into second is Malia Walsh. And I wasn't able to change my cameras in time.
Well, I think now they realize that they're going to be able to run on the catcher.
So now for the ball. So 1 ball, no strikes. Make it 2 balls. We've got Walsh at second. Taya Gooley at bat. Here's the next pitch from Skinner. There, she got a strike, Jerry.
Yeah,
finally found that location.
Finally got the inside part of the plate and got her first strike.
So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 on, nobody out for the Highclimbers here, bottom of the first inning. Next pitch, just a bit high on that one. Looked pretty good from here. Might have been just a bit high. But, we're, I don't know, 15 feet behind the plate. So 3 balls, 1 strike to Gooley. Next pitch, and there's a walk. So that'll put Gooley on first. Walsh remains at second. That'll bring up Cam Highland.
How'd she do yesterday?
Cam ended up a 1 for 3 with an RBI.
She got a triple, didn't she?
She did. That was her one.
Yeah.
The triple, and and that was all on her because she just ran it out.
Yeah.
Anybody else, that would have been a double. So 2 on, nobody out, and runners go. Throw to third. And she is safe there. So all the runners advance.
Yeah.
Gooley's at second, and I keep doing that. Get the right camera here. There we go.
Yeah, I don't see the Buccaneers doing that to Malia Walsh, our catcher.
So runners are at second and third. Cam Highland will knock one in to right field. 1 run will score. Here comes Gooley motoring around for the second run. And it's quickly 2-0. Shelton, and Cam Highland's out at second.
And we'll give her a double?
Sure. 2 RBIs.
Yep.
And that'll bring up Alex Walters. First pitch, he'll knock that one foul. Get the graphics all updated here. Alex, 2 for 4 yesterday with an RBI.
And she plays a good third base. And you know, yesterday, I believe, Shelton only had 1 error, which is good, too. Good defense. Good defense yesterday.
Walters does move around. She also played first yesterday. And today she's second. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Alex. Phoenix Miller is on deck for the Highclimbers. Swing and a miss by Alex. 1-2 the count.
And Alex, of course, is the cleanup hitter for the Highclimbers.
So 1-2 the count to Alex. Make it 2-2, and a good stop there by Fenwick, and she made sure the runners stayed. So count is even at 2-2. Nobody out, 2 in and 1 on for Shelton here in the bottom of the first inning. Another high pitch, 3-2. It's a new chant there, Jerry.
Yeah. Liked it.
That one off the glove, and that's fair. Cam's going to come in and score. Just kind of stands up and scores there. The Highclimbers are up 3-0.
And now she advanced, we might mention that.
Right.
That she advanced to second base on the throwing error.
Well, would you call that an error? Because it went off the glove of the third base person. And then it was a fair ball. Everybody advanced to an extra base, so. And Phoenix Miller takes strike 1.
Yeah, so we'll credit it as a single and an error.
Okay. I'm still giving Walters an RBI, though.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Next pitch in the dirt, 1-1. Phoenix Miller, the pitcher for the Highclimbers. At bat with a 1 ball, 1 strike count. 3 runs are in and nobody's out. Ball 2. Phoenix yesterday 1 for 3.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a nice pitch.
Nice pitch, yeah, on the inside corner.
2-2.
And Phoenix, of course, is pitching today.
Melina Stevens is on deck for the Highclimbers. And next one, high, ball 3. 3-2 is the count to Miller. And there's a walk. It's runners at first and second now. And the batter is Melina Stevens for Shelton.
And she plays right field, and like I mentioned yesterday, she made a couple really nice catches. She really hustles when that ball goes foul. She really puts a lot of effort into trying to catch the ball.
A little conference in the pitching circle for the Buccaneers. Stevens, a sophomore.
And she's the 6th hitter up to plate.
So we're going to have a pitching change early or just some extra instruction?
I'm thinking it'll be just talking to her, calm her down, you know.
Give her a breather.
Yeah.
As well as the infield, making sure no more mental errors. And I don't even have her name on my little sheet here, Jerry. Kingston's been a really good program over the years. This is just probably their first down year that I could remember in recent times. always been up there at the top. But, you know, you always have athletes come and go.
And a really nice high school, nice complex.
I haven't been up there in a while. Did they ever finish their stadium?
Yes.
They did? Okay. First pitch to Stevens goes right off the glove of Skinner, and the bases are loaded. And coming in to score now, the heads-up moves, Walters. Now let's see here.
And how are you going to rule that? You going to rule that as an error?
I
Or a hit?
don't know if I'm going to rule that. I don't know how to rule that one, Jerry. I believe that's going to be a hit, but I don't know if it's going to go down as an RBI.
Well, let's credit it with a hit and an error.
Okay. So Kaz Zimbus is the batter now. Playing left field, takes strike
So this
on the
is
inside.
was the third hit for the Highclimbers, and we're the 7th batter and no outs yet.
Emily Morris is on deck. Next pitch, ball 1, and it was a throw to third. I got my other graphics all messed up here. Oh, I know what I did. Okay. So runners are at second and third for the Highclimbers. Nobody out, and 4 runs are in. One hopper on the plate there, Jerry.
Yeah, a lot of her pitches have been very, well, just been inconsistent. It's unfortunate.
So 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. 2 on and 4 in for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the first. It's a fly ball. It's high. It's shallow. Getting under it is Jordan Glanmeyer, and there's out number 1. That'll bring up Emily Morris.
How did Emily do yesterday?
Emily, where is she? She did not play yesterday. Or she did not bat yesterday. Or I didn't write her down. First pitch was a ball.
But she certainly played.
She did play, yes.
And I love the way she backs up other players. She does a great job of that. Play at second base.
She'll swing and foul one off. Kind of an odd swing there, kind of low for her. 1-1 is the count to Morris. She had to have batted yesterday. I didn't tally it up, Jerry.
That's.
Oh, there she is. The smaller print is 1 for 2.
1 for 2. Okay.
There we go.
Thanks.
She'll fly ball. It'll drop in for a base hit. That'll probably get 2. There's Miller for 1. And
oh, she holds up there at third.
Stevens had to dive for the bag.
So good throw back in to keep that second run from scoring on the single by Emily Morris.
Now Stevens kind of slowed up there. If she'd just gone full sprint, she might have made it in. But they get 1. And
yeah, Phoenix Miller came across.
Yeah, and we have runners again at second and third, and it's Samantha Drywater low on the first pitch.
And she didn't play yesterday, did she?
She played. She did not bat.
That's right. She was a designated player?
No,
fielder?
She was being designated for.
Okay,
so
I got you.
She'll swing at the next pitch. 1-1 is the count. Yeah, she was out there center field yesterday, and she's there today. She's another one of the freshmen.
Yeah.
And a late addition to the lineup here, up from the JV squad.
Well, it's nice. Several people have been moved up from the JV.
That pitch was ball 2. 2-1 the count, 2 on, 1 away for the Highclimbers here in the first. Ooh, that one came close to hitting an ankle there. So 3 balls, 1 strike.
What do you have as a count?
3-1.
3-1, okay.
That's strike 2, make it 3-2.
Nice pitch.
Yeah, nice pitch. Skinner has these, she's got the talent out there. She's just not consistent yet. And let's see. She's a sophomore, so she has some time to develop.
Yep.
Middle.
Kind of jammed her a little bit there.
Foul that one off. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes. A little bit of a timeout here. And I'm going to try and get my cameras in order here.
Okay.
And I did not. How did that happen? Okay. Well, so full count to Drywater. She'll swing, and that is the first strikeout. But only out number 2.
So the Highclimbers have batted around now. We're back up to the leadoff hitter. Yeah.
Malia Walsh got hit by a pitch. Which also would have been, if I remember right, would have been ball 4. So the first pitch, way high. Runners hold. And that was ball 1. Next pitch, just a bit off, Jerry. That looked like a good pitch. So again, we have runners at second and third for the Highclimbers.
And the Highclimbers so far have had 4 hits in this inning.
5 runs are in. And that's ball 3.
She's going to get the green light to hit, I'm sure.
As a fly ball, it's high, shallow. Borer will drop that one and a run scores. And let's see here.
So Molina's in. Stevens scored. And we'll have to give that an error.
Yeah. Zimbis goes to third. Malia is over at second. Teguli will line one right down the third base line to score 1. Here comes Walsh for 2. And Teguli has a double.
Yep.
2 RBI there as well.
So we have Zimbis scored.
And Walsh from first. And there's 2 out again and 1 on. It'll be Cam Highland. Had a double first at bat in this inning, batted in 2 runs. First 2 runs. First pitch was a ball, wasn't it? Had to be.
Yes.
And there's a, whoa, that had some distance on it. Cleared the fence, but it was in foul territory.
Boy, that was a liner.
Yeah, that was. Cam's got some power.
Yeah, she does.
She's got some speed. She's got a great arm. She plays great at first. Full package, I would say.
Yeah, all around good ball player.
That one again fouled off. So 8 runs are in here for the Highclimbers
6 hits
in the first.
I think. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits, huh? 5 hits. Yep, 5 hits.
And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cam Highland. Make it 2-2.
Yeah, I was wrong. That was the 5th hit there by Taya, that double.
Right. The count now is full.
And we got 2 outs, and definitely the runner on second is going to be on the move here.
Well, it's Taya Cooley, so. So here's the pitch. That's a line drive right into the just inside the outfield, and Cooley will come in and make it 9-0.
Oh, give Kim a single and an RBI.
Yep. So she has 2 for 2 and 3 RBI in this inning.
That is correct. Good.
And that will bring up Alex Walters. She had a single and an RBI in her first at-bat. Runner at first now. One ball, no strikes, 2 out, 1 on, 8 in.
And that was the 6th hit.
Takes ball 2. 2-0. Cam Highland over at first base. That's ball 3.
Catcher doing a pretty good job behind the plate. And that's Megan Finwick.
And there's, a throw to second. But
That
it doesn't matter because it's a walk.
Didn't matter, yeah.
And was it the 3rd walk given up by Skinner?
Let me check. Yes, that is the 3rd walk, and then we had that one hit batsman.
Phoenix Miller up. She walked in the first inning, scored a run, or earlier in this inning, I should say. Takes ball 1. So Cam Highland at second, Alex Walters at first. 9 runs are in here in the first inning. Ball 2. And 3 balls. Three balls, no strikes, 2 on, 9 in, 2 out for Shelton here in the bottom of the first. And the bases are loaded.
Another walk. Announce the 4th walk.
And here comes Melina Stevens again.
And the coach is coming out. This is the 2nd time.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a pitching change.
I think
here.
so too. Yeah, it looks like
Skinner's going to go out to, I guess it's going to be center field, so Zeifelhofer will be the new pitcher.
Yeah.
So.
Say that 3 times in a row, would you please?
No, thank you. Yeah, I will probably say it a whole bunch of times, Zeifelhofer.
I think we got it. I think we got it down.
It's probably being said wrong. Well, we'll let her take her warm-ups. We'll be right back, and she'll be facing Melina Stevens. Hit the right button.
Birthday.
Hey, sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the South Sound Conference are playing, who won the game last night, and what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on sscathletics.org. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making sscathletics.org the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools, and all the sports in the South Sound Conference. Check out sscathletics.org.
Oh, I thought we were going to go back into playing. I could have finished that commercial, Jerry. It's all right. So the batter for the Highclimbers is Melina Stevens. First batter that Zeifelhofer will face here.
And she's the right fielder. And she got a hit the last time.
Swing and a miss for Melina. Yeah, she base hit and scored a run. 9 runs are in here in the bottom of the first. 2 down, and the bases are loaded for Stevens. Next pitch, high ball 1. 1-1. Ooh, another swing and a miss. 1-2 the count to Stevens. Thinks Molina's just swinging. And it's ball 2, 2-2.
2 outs, bases loaded, 9-0, Shelton.
There's a ground ball back to Zeifelhofer. Throw over to first and finally get out of the inning. But the Highclimbers get 9.
Yep. Well, they got they got 9.
They got 9. And how many hits did they end up with, Jerry?
They 6. I got 6 hits and 3 left on.
All right. So we head to the second. Kingston coming to bat.
A healthcare provider is just a phone call or website visit away, thanks to a new service from Mason General Hospital and family of clinics called My Mason Virtual Care. Now you can talk with a board-certified healthcare provider from your home or office 24/7 for many common ailments, such as flu, pink eye, cold, or rash. Virtual care is private and secure, and a fee of only $35 for a 20-minute visit lets you avoid long wait times and limits your risk of exposure to others. No appointment needed. For more information and a complete list of illnesses cared for, go online to mymasonvirtualcare.com.
Mason General Hospital and family of clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided.
Jordan Glanmeyer will lead things off for Kingston here in the second inning. She'll be followed by Jaden Glanmeyer and Madison Slonecker.
And Jordan is the second baseman and the 5th hitter that our pitcher has faced this game.
Phoenix Miller in the pitching circle for the Climbers. Looks like everybody's still the same lineup. Swing and foul straight back. Just below the camera on the post. Glad there's a post there. Of course, the camera is very vulnerable where it sits. Actually, any of the cameras are vulnerable where they are, but pitch outside 1-1. Fly ball, that one's playable.
Yes, it is.
But it drops foul.
Yeah.
So 1-2 the count to Jordan Glanmeyer. And it's ball 2. 2-2. Leadoff batter for the Buccaneers here in the second. Oops, swing and a miss, and that's the first strikeout of the ball game for Miller. 1 away. And that'll bring up Jaden Glammeyer.
And she's the designated player.
Actually, she is. I thought she moved into the.
Did they move her?
Yeah, they moved her to left field, I believe.
That's right.
And she'll fly one out there, almost getting it off the glove of Zimbis, and she'll make her way to second base, standing up. The second hit given up by Miller. And the Buccaneers have a runner at second. Batter is Madison Sonaker. Sonaker? You say that's
Sloniker?
Sloniker, yeah, makes more sense. Swing and a miss. 0-1. We're in the second inning.
And Madison is your third baseman.
Strike 2 called there, and I just had to realize I didn't change the inning. We're in the top of the second inning. 1 out, 1 on. Fly ball. Cam Highland will just step inside the infield and grab it for out number 2. So 2 down. That'll bring up Suzanne Skinner.
And she's playing center field now?
Yes. First pitch. Outside, ball 1.
And you're hearing me pretty well?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good, thanks.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Ooh, strike right down the middle of the plate. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 on, 2 out. Make that 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Little inside on that pitch.
Jaden Glammeyer out at second base. Batter is Suzanne Skinner. She'll pop one up over our heads. So the count remains at 2-2. And strikes out, swinging. Second strikeout of the ball game for Miller.
Yeah, and so we had 1 double, 1 hit there, and no errors, and 1 person left on base.
All right, we head to the bottom of the second. 9-0 Shelton.
Frustrated by rising cable prices? You're not the only one. As your local cable TV provider, we work hard to give you the channels you want to watch the local news, enjoy family night, and cheer on your favorite sports team. We also fight to keep your rates fair, but at the negotiating table, large corporate broadcasters demand higher fees for their programming. As TV viewership goes down, broadcast rates continue to go up. It's not fair. None of us should cover their losses. Visit keeptheconnections.com for more information on how we're working for you.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
Bottom of the second inning. Shelton will be leading things off with Kaz Zimbis. Emily Morris will follow, and then Samantha Drywater.
And Kaz flew out the first time.
Yep, she did.
Flew out to second.
Looks like we might have a little bit of a change in the lineup. Kaz takes strike one. Well, maybe not. Yeah, we do have a change in the batting order, and I'm not sure who that is. You're going to have to help me out on that one.
Okay.
There's a little dribbler. It's going to be gloved and throw to first. It's late. Safe she is. So, 99. Okay, there we go. It's Carly Van is the batter.
Good speed on the part of Kaz Zimbos in beating that throw out.
So Carly's getting some playing time. In for Emily Morris.
Okay.
I don't know if she'll be taking over at in shortstop or I'm sorry, at second base. Or no, wait a minute, that's not right. Why do I have her down wrong? Hold on a second here. Where do you have Morris playing, Jerry?
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if she takes over at second base. That's what Emily was playing.
Yeah. So first pitch to her. That one's gonna go fair right up the third base line. And making her way over, sliding in safely, is Zimbus at third. And then Otten is over with a double. So runners at second and third for the Highclimbers here. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Samantha Drywater. Struck out first inning. Swung to foul one off.
Now, what grade is she in? Let's see.
She's a freshman.
Okay. She plays a pretty good center field.
So 2 on. Throw to third. Everybody's safe. So 1 ball, 1 strike. To Drywater. No, there's a passed ball, and the runners will hold. That one hit the front of the home plate and popped up over everybody's head. I always hate those balls. Makes you look really funny. Two balls, 1 strike. Nobody out, 2 on for the Highclimbers here in the second. Make it 3 balls, 1 strike.
She should get a pretty good pitch here to hit.
And there's a walk.
So the first 3 batters for the Highclimbers have reached base, and the bases are loaded. Looks like we're going to have a substitution here.
Now, we knew this was going to happen. We just didn't know what order it was.
Right.
Now, Rosemary Hughes is coming in.
Okay.
For Malia Walsh. Rosemary, I believe she's also a freshman. Yes, she is. So first pitch to Rosemary. Inside for strike 1. The bases are loaded and nobody out for the Highclimbers. So another question is will Rosemary take over behind home plate?
Yeah, that is.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Hughes.
Because Malia plays such a good catcher.
You could always. Well, you got to develop your players too.
And you know, also this is the 4th game. That's a stressful position.
Yes, it is.
A very skilled position.
And ball 1, and
so
2.
Maybe it's nice to give her a break.
Well, she is on the roster as a catcher, so she may be coming in too.
Okay, like you said, it'd be a good chance for her.
Yeah.
Get some playing time.
Well, like I said, this is what we kind of expected. 2-2 now the count. Again, the bases are loaded.
Mm-hmm.
No outs for the Highclimbers here in the second inning. Rosemary Hughes is the batter. If she gets one, she'll hit one right over, scoops it over, and that should be a double up right there. So 2 down. Nice play.
Nice play by the shortstop, knowing that the bases are loaded and that there was a force out at any plate.
Yeah.
Or any base.
Any base. Schaefer grabbed it, just underhanded it over to Slonaker, and 2 down. And runners are now at first and second. I think we have another substitute there, Jerry. Yep, it's Schultz.
And who do we have now?
Emma Schultz is the batter. And she got hit by a pitch. So the bases are loaded again, but there's 2 out. And this will bring up Cameron Highland. 2 for 2 with 3 RBIs, double so far in the ball game. And there's a pass ball, and a run will score. Van Otten has scored. And you have runners now at second and third. And the count to Cam Highland is 1 ball.
So we have Drywater on third, and we have not Malia, but Emma on first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, actually, Schultz is at second now.
Schultz is at second, yeah.
Okay.
And Drywater is at third.
Yes. Why do I have her? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, she is.
Okay. Just double checking.
Yeah, okay. I'm confused. There's been so many changes here.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a line fly ball, high fly ball, hit the foul pole out there, and it's a home run. So that is a 3-run home run, Jerry.
Wow. Are we talking about power?
Yeah, we are. Kind of thought that was coming. And unfortunately not on the... We'll ask if they got it on video. It did not get at the hitting the pole, I don't think.
3 RBIs.
Yep. And it's 13-0. It's 2 out. And Alex Walters is the batter, and we're talking about some stuff here. I think we're going to talk about where that went. That did clearly hit the pole, Jerry.
So if it hits the pole, it's an automatic home run?
Yep.
Yep. Makes sense. Yeah, she's had a double. She's had a single.
And now the home run.
And we can give her the triple from yesterday for the cycle, right?
Well, I don't think it works quite like
Does
that.
Does it work that
no,
way? It doesn't work that way? Okay, all right.
So yeah, 6 RBI, and we're in the bottom of the second inning.
I was trying.
You're trying.
I was trying. What the
keep
heck?
trying, Jerry.
Okay, all right.
Bases are empty, and the batter is Alex Walters. She walked second time in the first inning and had an RBI single in her first at bat. And hit by pitch. So that put a runner at first with 2 down. And here is Alison Wilhite.
So far we've had 3 hits in this inning. One of those, of course, being the 3-run homer by Cam Highland.
So Alyssa Wilhite is now the batter. We'll try to track down where everybody's playing in here because she's being inserted. Where Phoenix Miller is, I don't think that Alyssa is a pitcher, so I imagine that.
Yeah, I imagine she's going to stay there.
Yeah.
Pitcher. And she's done a good job.
Oh, another pass ball, so Walters will make her way to second. Well, there was some talk that Kaz may be pitching in this game, too.
Oh, okay.
That's some talk. But a little concerned because apparently yesterday she had a sore shoulder. We'll see what happens when we get there.
And I think she's going to have her pitch another inning or two. I can't imagine pulling the pitcher, quite yet. With the score.
With the score there, yeah. That one's fouled off. 2-1 the count. 2 out, 1 on. Runner at second. That is Alex Walters. And Trisha Duggar is on deck. Should Wilhite reach. There's strike 2. 2-2 the count. Count is even. 2 out, 1 on. 4 in, excuse me, for the Highclimbers here.
Yep.
And that was a ball, wasn't it?
Yes.
So
full
3-2,
count.
yes. That is out of play into the bullpen. Still 3-2. There's a fly ball that's going to drop in for a base hit. Walters is going to turn the corner and head in to score. And Wilhite is on her horse running over to third, and she's safe.
You want to give that a triple?
I'm giving that a triple, yeah.
Okay.
It's a gutsy move to keep going.
Yeah,
but
yeah, it was.
She ran it out, beat the throw.
So she got 1 RBI on that?
Yep. 5 runs are in, and here is Trisha Duggar. Takes ball outside. Still 2 out. Ooh, that was right over her head, Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of leans in there, though. The timeout is called. Now what are we doing here? 2 balls, no strikes, 2 out, 1 on.
5 runs in.
5 runs in. Patricia Duggar, Trisha, is at bat, and we have another change here. So Kaz Zimbus is on deck. Should Duggar reach?
4 hits so far this inning, 1 being a home run and 1 being a triple, 2 singles.
More conversations here. So now what are we trying to keep on top of here? Sometimes this is a bit of a chess game. Other times it's just who's playing where.
Yeah.
Well, we got started late. Everybody was ready to play, but we had to wait for one of the umpires to show up. Well, the Climbers get 9 runs in the first inning.
It just goes back to basketball, the same situation. We have very few officials. We need more.
Well, for these games, these 4 o'clock games,
that's
they
tough.
can be they can be really tough. I mean, the 5
This is their second job.
Yeah. 5:15 tip-off time is hard enough, but you're talking 4 o'clock. Yeah. So it's a third ball to Duggar. And Duggar had to readjust her gloves there. And there is a walk. Splits runners at first and second. Or first and third, yeah. Still 2 out. And that will bring up Kaz Simbas. He started things off with a single here in the second inning. We're at 14-0. And Kaz will knock one into center field. It'll drop in for a base hit. And there's the run 15. And Duggar's over in third.
And give her credit for an RBI.
Yeah. And that will bring up Carly Van Opten. I have her down as a double, Jerry, in her first at-bat in this inning. And there's a pass ball, and Simbas will make her way to second. Duggar holds at third. One ball, no strikes. 2 balls, nice grab there by Fenwick. So 2 balls, no strike, 2 out, 2 on.
Yeah, the last time Van Otten did get a hit, I had it down as a single, but you could be right.
I have it down as a
okay.
What was that? I guess we are going to go to the third, or we're going to call the game. I'm not really sure what's going on here.
Right.
It is, I mean, I have the score wrong. It's 16 to.
Let's see.
16
2,
to.
3,
No,
4,
here comes.
6.
All right, I guess they're just going to.
Well, I have it down as 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they scored 6 runs. Should be 15.
It says 16 on the board.
How about, what do you have?
Well, I had 15 for a moment. Or no, maybe they, I didn't quite hear what the other umpire said. Okay, well, it's 16-0 when we're heading to the third inning, so we'll just take a brief timeout and we'll be back as we have Drywater in the pitching circle, Jerry. We'll tell you more about that when we come back.
Okay.
Everyone has dreams, but not everyone knows the steps they need to take to get there. At the Community Financial Center, we help members of our community credit union to work toward their dreams. Located inside the Shelton Mountain View branch, the Community Financial Center works with families to help them pursue their short and long-term goals, specializing in comprehensive financial planning, investment advisory services, insurance, and retirement planning. At the Community Financial Center, we work one-on-one with our community credit union members to help them identify their needs and their objectives. Together, we'll develop a set of strategies that seek your success. Isn't it time to set a path to your goals? Set up a free, no-obligation consultation at our Community Credit Union's Community Financial Center. It's your success. We just guide you towards it.
So I'm only speculating, Jerry, but they gave the Highclimbers an extra run and then they called the next player out to end the inning. That's the only thing I can understand what the call was there. That's beyond my knowledge of the game. But it is 16-0. And new pitcher for the Highclimbers is Samantha Drywater.
It'd be nice to have an explanation on that one.
Yeah, it is what it is, Jerry.
Yeah.
Amy Veneman will lead things off for the Buccaneers, and she'll foul one off. Hughes is behind the home plate in the catcher position.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure. There's some new faces everywhere, Jerry. We're going to have to just. I think Schultz
It's
is
nice
at
to
short.
give Gooley, and it's nice to give
ball to
or
ball one.
Give Walsh a break. And
is that Cam still over there? Yeah, Cam Highland's at first. I'm trying to see who's where. And strike 2 called to Drywater. For Drywater to Veneman. And ball 2, 2-2. I think Schultz is at short, and I'm trying to see who. And ball 3. Trying to figure out who's where. I think there was a whole host of lineup changes.
Yeah.
In the last inning, and I don't know who is where, to be honest. And the line drives off the glove of Cam Highland.
I'm going to give that a single.
Yeah. I only have, 3 hits for the Buccaneers?
Yes, that is a 3rd hit. They had 2 hits coming into this inning.
And that brings up, should be top of the order, and Megan Fenwick takes ball 1.
Okay.
Still trying to track down who is where here. That's a foul ball. 1-1. Looks like Walters is over at 3rd. Cam's still at 1st.
And we've had changes at short and second.
Runner goes. And making her way over to second base is Amy Veneman.
We're going to give a pass ball on that one?
Nah, sure. I'm easy. Whatever you think, Jerry. You score yours. I'll score mine.
I'll say pass ball. It was catchable, in other words.
So that's now ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 on, nobody out for the Buccaneers here in the 3rd inning. And runner's going to 3rd. Veneman is safe at 3rd.
Yeah, she got underneath the slide.
And Fenwick has a walk, and she's on 1st. So runners at the corners for the Buccaneers. And that brings up Lucy Schaefer. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes ball 1.
And she's playing shortstop.
Yeah. And her first at bat, she had a single, and she did make her way over to 3rd.
Uh-huh.
Before the inning ended. Oh, boy. That was a weird little bounce out of the glove of Hughes. Ball 2. And ball 3. 3-0. Now, wait a minute, the runner is at 2nd. What do I got here? So runners at 2nd and 3rd for the Buccaneers. And now the bases are loaded. Back-to-back walks given up by Drywater. And Brandy Bohr is the batter. She ground out in the 1st inning. That seems like a long time ago, Jerry.
And the first 3 batters for Kingston here in the top of the 3rd have reached base. 1 single, 2 walks.
So everybody's in the pitching circle for the Highclimbers. And there's 4 people over by Kingston coach. Wondering who is taking over here. This is interesting. This has been one of the longer games.
Well, yeah, I don't know if she's going to pull her yet.
Well, she was calling for for one of the JV coaches to come out and maybe get some advice here, as Andy Conklin is. You can't see him in the shot, but he's over there standing inside outside the dugout.
Yeah.
And I think we are going to have a pitching change. Yep, Drywater's going to go back out.
To center field.
Yeah, and let's see who is going to be the pitcher. No warm-ups here? Yeah, we're going to get some warm-ups. Like, I'm thinking this is this Kaz? They don't have numbers on the front. We'll have to wait to find out.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's Kaz.
Okay.
Well, we'll take a timeout while she does her warm-ups. We'll be right back.
I admit, I did try another TV provider. It sounded like a great deal, but I quickly realized it wasn't. When I read the fine print, I was locked into a long-term contract with a huge cancellation fee. So I came back to HCC. They're more reliable, the service is local, and I save, bundling internet and phone with them too. And I'm a lot happier now.
Great service from a local company. Stay with HCC.
So Kaz Zimbis takes over in the pitching circle, Jerry.
Yeah, you know what's nice? What we're seeing is you got about 6 girls so far we've seen in the last 3 games that have pitched. And that's good, you know.
So Brandy Bohr is the batter for Kingston. Now, she had a good game in the loss to Bremerton yesterday, batting in 3 runs. She takes strike 1. Bases are loaded, nobody out for Kingston here in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to have a couple freshmen that are able to pitch.
Next pitch, fastball. That one's gloved there. Backhand doesn't work for Schultz, and a run will get in for Kingston. Here comes one more. And Bohr is, let's see, hold on a second.
Looks like she was thrown out. Okay.
Now we have we do have an out, okay. So 2 runs are in, and we have a runner on second.
And that was an error on the shortstop.
Oops, strike 1 there. First pitch to Madison Ziffelhofer. And 1-1. So 16-2 is currently your score. 1 out, 1 on for Kingston, 2 in. And we've got ball 2, 2-1 the count. Kaz Zimbis as your pitcher. Ooh. So 3 pitches, or 4 pitches, 3 balls.
Runner on second.
Yep. And now we have runners at first and second. 1 away. And that'll bring up Jordan Glanmeyer.
And she's playing second base, and she struck out the first time.
There's strike 1. When Kaz gets going, this fast ball of hers is quite fast and accurate. She can't just keep throwing fastballs, can you? Yep, that was a little bit low. 1-1. That did look like it was also one of her fastballs. Outside ball 2, 2-1. Ball 3, 3-1. So again, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Count is full. to Jordan Glanmeyer.
Oh, 1 out.
Yep. Jaden Glanmeyer's on deck. Next pitch. That was a little tapper to third, bobbled a little bit, and a tag out at third. So we've got 2 down now.
And she could have also just stepped on the base, but...
I don't know if she had enough time. She kind of bobbled it there.
Yeah, she would have.
She was looking the full infield over, and
she
that was
probably.
her.
I think she did do the right thing. Yeah,
right.
I would agree with you. Good.
And the batter now is Jaden Glanmeyer, and she'll knock 1 foul. Still runners at first and second. Now we have 2 down. 2 runs are in for Kingston here in the 3rd inning. Another foul off. Look out. 0-2. Now Jaden had a double in the second, so we know she can hit, and she's making contact.
Yeah, the more I think about it, I think Alex did the right thing there. She did a good job.
Outside ball 1. Inside ball 2, count is even. And now the count is full. And that loads the bases. So the bases are loaded, 2 out. And that will bring up Madison Sloniker.
And she flew out to second base the last time? Or no, flew out to first base last time.
Okay, I just wrote down fly out. I don't put the number.
Yeah.
Jerry wants to be more accurate. I'm just saying, hey, she popped out.
Yeah.
First pitch is inside. Ball gets away. Runner comes in to score. There's the freshman inexperience. Zimbis did not recognize that she needed to cover home plate a little faster. The 3 runs are in now, and we have runners at second and third now.
So Lucille Schaefer is the one that scored on that.
Yeah, a little, oh boy, that one went right past Zimbis, and another run scores. And we have runners at first and second, or first and third.
So I hit there, and I had my head down.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to. Another pass ball. This time Zimbis is covering. The batter is Susan Skinner. She has first pitch was a ball. And ball 2. Oh, actually, no, it's 1-1, excuse me. At least the board says 1-1. Fly ball, that's out of play. Behind us.
Now on Suzanne Skinner, you have 1 for 2.
I actually have her striking out.
Yeah, I have her striking out.
And that's the only time she's been up.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Previous to this at bat.
Yep, you're right.
And that's ball 2. It's 2-2. The count to Skinner. She's now in center field for the Buccaneers. And she swings and misses, and that will do it for the inning. That's the first strikeout by Zimbis. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning.
So 4 runs.
I have 4 hits, 3 hits.
1, 2.
Well, I got 4 hits. They leave 2, right? All right, well, we'll head to the
Yes, they
bottom of the
left 2.
4th, and we'll be right back.
Hey, sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the South Sound Conference are playing, who won the game last night, and what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on sscathletics.org. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making sscathletics.org the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools and all the sports in the South Sound Conference. Check out sscathletics.org, the official website of the South Sound Conference.
Oh, bottom of the 3rd inning. And let's see here. Who's leading things off? It's Van Upton is leading things off.
How many hits did you have, Kingston?
I had 4 in that inning.
And we had walks, 1, 2, 3, 4?
4.
4 walks?
Yeah. 1 strikeout.
Okay.
Just trying to figure out where we're sticking. Okay, Van Upton is here. 99. All right. Well, this, if people could see this score sheet, Jerry, they would be.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. And I got to clear my base graphics too. Okay.
Yeah, it's so nice to be able to play all your ball players. They've worked all of them have worked hard this year.
Yeah.
They deserve to get to play.
First pitch
opportunity
is a ball. And then Upton will step back in with 1 ball, no strike count, leading things off here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Oop, took a strike 1. Just inside.
And you have she's got a single?
I have her down as a double.
A double?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scored a run.
Yep.
And that's
okay.
Ball 2.
We got it.
2-1. And 3 balls, 1 strike to Carly Van Upton. A swing and a miss. Full count. Well, I think we have another change in the lineup, Jerry.
The score is 16-4 in favor of Shelton here in the bottom of the 3rd.
That one's fouled off of everybody. So still 3-2. Try to see who's on deck, Jerry, because that does not look like Rosemary Hughes. And that is a walk. Is that dry water?
Yep, Samantha's up.
Okay. Interesting. So we move things down here. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and Samantha's back to playing center field.
Right, but yeah, okay. No, okay. Now I'm with it. It's
Okay.
I'm still used to the designated player thing. I keep thinking there's somebody else in the lineup.
Right, right. And that was confusing for me too, Diedrich.
Sam takes ball 1. If I did this right here, if I just black out this whole line right here, that might help. So 1 on, nobody out. 1 ball, no strikes to dry water. That was high, and ball 2.
And Samantha had to duck there.
Yeah. She looks to be pretty tall.
Yeah, she
Sherry
is.
Probably, I mean, we don't have the
I'm
heights
not-
here. I'm saying she's like 5'9" or better. It's hard to say from where we're sitting. And that's ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes, 1 on. Nobody out for the Highclimbers here in the 3rd inning. Shelton with that 12-run lead. And there's another walk.
So 2 walks so far in this inning.
We have runners at first and second now. And here is Rosemary Hughes. She flied out in her first at-bat back in the 2nd inning.
And she is now the catcher.
Yep. As well as the top of the order, the leadoff batter. First pitch to Rosemary is a ball 1, which is a redundant thing to say. It's the first pitch and it's a ball. And there's ball 2. On deck is Emma Schultz. She got hit by a pitch. Well, that's yeah, Schultz. When we get to her, we'll talk to her. Talk about her. There's a strike. 2-1 to count. 2 on and nobody out. And we're only in the 3rd inning. It's the bottom of the 3rd, but we're the 3rd inning. Little low pitch, and that's bobbled out there. Throw to first. Was it in time? Did they get her?
It looks like,
Yeah,
yes,
they got
she was
her.
thrown out.
Okay. But the runners do advance. 2nd and 3rd now with 1 away. And that will bring up Emma Schultz. Inside on that pitch.
Now, was she
got
hit batsman?
Yeah, she got hit by a pitch in her first at-bat, last inning.
Okay.
She has 1 ball. 1 out and 2 on for the Highclimbers here in the 3rd. Oh, swing and a miss. Emma regretted swinging at that when she swung.
Yeah.
She did not like it.
Little high. Yeah.
Yeah, she knew that too.
Yeah.
She's shaking her head. These freshmen are quite comical, Jerry.
Yeah.
They're a lot of fun to watch. Yep. And that one hit her. Well, at least she's getting on base. Let's put it that way.
2nd time she's hit the game.
So the bases are now loaded with 1 out. And that'll bring up Cam Highland, who hit the foul pole at the first base line for a home run.
And she's 3 for 3.
Yep, and she has.
She's going for the cycle.
6 RBIs in this ball game.
Yeah.
That's a huge number for any game. Oh, they're just gonna
walk her.
Yeah, gonna intentionally
now,
walk her.
I have not.
That walks in a run.
I have not seen that. That's
well, I have.
I've never seen it where they walked and somebody came in to score.
Yeah.
That's it. I bet 3 for 3 and.
Yeah, might as well just put her on base. So Alex Walters is the batter. She was hit by a pitch. She was walked, and she had an RBI single. Takes ball 1. Bases are still loaded and 1 away. 1 in. Well, we're learning a lot about fast pitch softball, Jerry.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. There's a fastball. Boy.
Now I've seen everything. Well,
I was talking to a couple of people about that a little while ago.
Yeah.
About, we're talking about microphones, and somebody said, well, you've seen it all. And I said, well, I always think that.
But we did, yeah.
It's something always comes up.
Something new popped up.
Next pitch, that's a nice, that one's going to be foul ball, and Walters got a lot of that one.
Oh, boy, she did.
And if it just was about 2 feet.
Now, she got a single, an RBI, she walked, and she was hit.
Right.
and she has scored twice.
And the count is 2-1. She'll foul that one off. Makes it 2-2. So again, the bases are loaded. You've got Highland on first, Schultz at second, and is it Drywater at third? Van Ogden is in, that's right. So Alex steps in back into the batter's box with 2-2 count. Swings and misses. And it's a strikeout and out number 2, and that's what, the first strikeout?
Well, I'm looking through here.
I'm talking about this pitcher.
Yeah, it is.
So the batter now is Wilhite. She swung and missed at the first pitch.
And we've still got the bases loaded.
Yep.
17-4, Shelton, bottom of the third.
So Alyssa had a triple, an RBI triple.
Yeah, she did.
Takes inside.
And she really stretched that out. That was really nice.
Yeah,
quick. She's very quick.
We were questioning why she was running, but she beat the throw. So
yeah, she did.
All on her. Yep, that goes over the head, and everybody's looking for the ball. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out, 3 on, 1 in for the Highclimbers here in the third. And that's another ball.
And it's interesting, the pitcher didn't come to the plate to cover.
Well, I don't think anybody's coming in.
No, that would be quite a gamble.
This game is pretty much decided.
They're not going to, That would be like, yeah, you're right.
And that, was that a strike? He called that a strike. Okay. So the count is full.
I'm learning to not second guess.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 3 on, 2 out. There's a fly ball that's going to drop foul up the first base line. And Alyssa Wilhite's battling.
Obviously, everybody's going to be running on this.
Yeah, I'm sure.
3 and 2, 2 outs. You bet.
Well, the way things have gone, you sure do want to make sure you tag, because there have been some dropped balls out there today. And there's a walk.
Yep.
And another run.
And so Wilhite will get a credit for an RBI. So that was Samantha Drywater scoring? Yep. Okay.
And so this is Trisha Duggar. She walked in the last inning. By the way, the bases remain full. There are 2 outs. And Duggar just hit it right to the first baseman and battle in the inning. Okay, well, Highclimbers get 2, leave 3. And did they even have a hit? They just had a bunch of walks.
Well, I'm checking here.
I don't see a hit. So we'll head to the 4th. It's 18-4.
Sick with a cold or flu? Too busy to see a healthcare provider for a minor ailment? Now you can see a healthcare provider by phone or internet from your home or office 24/7. Mason General Hospital and family of clinics offers a 24/7 service from a qualified medical provider called My Mason Virtual Care. Private and secure, Virtual Care gives you at least 20 minutes of phone or internet visit for only $35, with options for Skype, FaceTime, or video chat. For more information and a complete list of illnesses cared for, go online to mymasonvirtualcare.com.
Mason General Hospital and family of clinics. Equal opportunity provider, translation services provided.
So top of the 4th inning for everybody.
Yeah, Diedrich, you were correct. There were no hits in the bottom of the third for Shelton, but there were 4 walks and there was 1 hit batsman.
Okay. Trying to update where everybody's playing here. So we got Duggar in right field, Drywater in center field. Zimbus is pitching. Who is out in left field? Jerry, do you have any idea?
On right.
No, right is Duggar.
Okay, out left?
Left, and this is Walters over at third. Okay. And Wilhite is at second. Boy.
Okay, I'm going to take a guess, but let's see. I'm going to say Wilhite?
No, Wilhite is at second.
Wilhite's at second.
Yeah. Cam remains at third.
Okay, where do you have Emma?
Emma Schultz is at short. Well, we'll figure out who's out there, because leading things off for the Buccaneers is Amy Veneman.
It's just great to see everybody get to play. Got 15 people on the roster, and they've all got to play.
Ooh, that's a strike, Jerry. That nearly hit her, and they call that a strike. Okay. And we're in the fourth. There's a little foul ball off the first baseline.
Now, you mentioned that she got a single the last time?
I did not mention that, but that's what I have down there, and she made her way over to third, too.
Okay, all right.
So 0-2 the count. And that's going to be a strikeout. Second strikeout for Zimbus, out number 1. And that will bring up, top of the order, Megan Fenwick. Walked in the third, flat out in the first.
Mm-hmm.
First pitch is high, ball 1. It's a fly ball, and Drywater on the run will grab that one.
Boy, she's fast. She's fast.
Those long legs. 2 down quickly. Oh, it's Van Ogden out there in left field.
Okay. Yeah, she plays that position very well.
Okay, so now that we know where everybody's playing defensively for the Highclimbers, and the batter is Lucy Schaefer, and she was hit by a pitch. So the Buccaneers have a runner at first with 2 down.
Boy, they got a big gap out there in left field to hit. Seems like to me.
And the person to do this is probably going to be who's at bat. Ooh, that was Brandy Bohr. Swung and fouled one off the top of Rosemary Hughes' helmet. It's a good thing she's wearing that helmet. Wow. So 1 strike to Bohr. Oh, runner goes, and the ball is just... Rosemary couldn't find it. I wasn't even looking, so I don't blame her.
I have her for 0 for 2. Is that correct?
For Bohr?
Yeah.
1 for 2.
1 for 2.
One
Okay.
for 2.
1 for 2. Thank you.
So 2 balls, 1 strike to Brandy with 2 out and 1 on. Runner at second. That's Schaefer. Fly ball short. Cam Highland will get under it, and that'll end the inning. I don't want to call her out, but she had her mouth open until she caught the ball. Recorded the out. Head to the bottom of the fourth. It's 18-4. Shelton will be back.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
So we head to the bottom of the 4th inning, Jerry. 18-4, Shelton on top of Highclimbers. Due up in this inning, Kaz Zimbus, Carly Van Upton, and Samantha Drywater, if I got the order right.
Yes, I have Kaz leading off.
Well, you know, sometimes they throw something at us, and we kind of, I can't say missed the boat here.
Now, are all 3 of these girls that are leading off for us freshmen?
Let's see. Well,
Kaz
we know
is
Kaz
freshman?
is, Carly is, and Samantha, I believe, is too.
Ah.
Yeah. We have how many freshmen on the lineup? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow, good.
And the active roster. Well, you know, I was talking to Kim Goldsby after the game yesterday, asked her what she would expect out of this game, and she says, so I said we might see Kaz pitching, and we've seen that.
Sure.
A lot of the younger girls are getting some playing time. First pitch, rolls in there for a ball.
And it's nice that they're able to bring a couple girls up from the JV who played well, you know.
Well, the latest additions are Schultz and Drywater. Others have been on for
the varsity
for most of the season, if not
at least
the entire.
they brought up 2.
Yeah, they brought up 2 here. The fly ball, that's out of play. Come on, guys, go dive for it off those stands over there. Come on. So 1-1 is the count. I'm only kidding because, you know, I would be diving the other way to get away from it if it were me. So 1-1 the count to Zimbus, leading things off for the Highclimbers here in the 4th. Another fly ball. That one is foul and playable, and that drops foul as, I'm sorry, Fenwick. It's not Fenwick. Who was playing? Hold on a second here, Jerry.
Well, playing catcher is Rosemary. But
No.
Oh, you're talking
here.
about.
It's Jaden Glemeyer. Boy, I've got to change that. I'm way off my things. Jaden. Put Jaden down. So 2-2, or 1-2 is the count. To Zimbus. And strike 3. And Kaz is out looking. So 1 down. And here's Carly Van Upton. Walked in the last inning. Scored a run.
Also got a double, didn't she?
Yes, she did. In the second.
Because she replaced Emily.
First pitch is a ball.
She's scored twice.
Yeah.
One for one.
And there's ball 2.
And we figure that Kylie is now playing left field.
Yes.
Okay.
So 3 balls, no strikes to Van Upton. There's a strike. Knew that was coming.
Full count. Or no,
That's
3 and 1.
3 and 1, yeah.
3 and 1. 1 out.
And there's a walk. So runner at first for the Highclimbers with 1 away. And there's Samantha Drywater.
Yep. And she's got on the last 2 times by walk.
Yeah, she walked the last 2 times. She struck out in the first. Ooh, a strike throw to first. And then Ogden is back safely with a head first dive. I don't know. Do they want to get dirty in these games, Jerry?
Hey, that just proves you play.
That is true. Short fly ball that drops in. That's fair, and then it rolls foul. I could call that a foul ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 Buccaneers converged on that ball.
Yeah.
And it hit the dirt. So 0-2 is count.
Fell in the middle between the 3.
Yeah. Now, is that a case of nobody called it or nobody could see it? We don't know. It's hard to say.
I would say probably didn't call for it, but
it's 18-4 here, bottom of the 4th inning. We're just waiting for Glanmeyer to reattach her shin guards. Batter for Shelton is Samantha Drywater. It's 0-2 count. We have a runner at first, and that is Carly Van Ochten. This game has just come to a snail's pace, Jerry.
I believe Drywater played basketball, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's a basketball player.
I really can't remember that far back. I
believe she was.
Yeah, well, she's tall and lanky, so likely. And she takes ball 1, so 1-2 the count. 1 out and 1 on for the Highclimbers here in the 4th. Ooh, swing and a miss there, and that's out number 2. And strikeout number 2.
Yeah.
So 2 away and 1 on. That brings up the top of the order. Rosemary Hughes. Ground out in the 3rd, flied out in the 2nd. Takes ball 1.
Yeah, it's good to see her get some experience playing catcher.
Well, you know, it's always the question. Do you give her playing time on the JV or have them play at a different level in the varsity? Inside ball 2, throw to first. And Carly's back again with a head-first dive, knocking that dirt off of her. They're going to be dirtier than the equipment today, Jerry. Here's strike 1 called. 2-1. Only say that because I've been dusting off equipment as best I can for the last 2 days.
Well, we're doing a lot better today.
Yeah, we don't have the wind today. The fly ball.
Oh.
That one on the run and grabbing it out there in right field is Veneman. And that will end the inning, but a good hit by Rosemary.
Yeah.
Just didn't drop in. So
but she made good contact.
Yeah, the Highclimbers leave one out there. And we head to the 5th with Shelton up 18-4.
Since 1941, our community credit union has been focused on our members and helping you achieve your financial goals. At OCCU, we offer personal, mortgage, home equity, and business loans to meet your needs. Our top priority remains the same, providing personal, professional caring service to our members.
Helping people is very gratifying. To be able to say I work at a place that does that every single day, I'm very proud to be a part of that.
Become a member and become part of a growing, diversified family.
When you call OCCU, you get a live person, not a recording. Call representatives like me are truly here for you.
Dedicated to our community, last year OCCU employees volunteered over 1,700 hours to 43 service groups, schools, and community events. For over 20 years, we've been awarded the highest rating from Bauer Financial, the nation's leading bank, rating, and research firm. Come see the difference and give OCCU an opportunity to earn your trust.
Top of the 5th inning for the Buccaneers. This should be their last, the final outs, Jerry.
We're final inning, yeah.
Final half inning here. 18-4 is the score Shelton has led from the beginning. Is that right?
And
yeah.
Madison Zwei, Huffer, is batting, yep. And she flew out the first time to first base, and the last time got on by way of walk.
So Zimba's still in the pitching circle, gets Sepelhofer to swing and miss. I had to look at her name to be sure I was pronouncing it right, and I'm probably not. Next pitch is outside, ball 1, 1-1.
You know, the more I think of it, I think you're pronouncing it right.
Ziffelhofer?
Yeah.
A little dribbler. Gloved by Walters, throw to Cam Highland, and that is out number 1.
Nice play by the third baseman, Walters, coming in on that ball and then making a nice toss.
Oh, I wouldn't call that a toss. That was a strike.
Well, yeah, you're right.
That's a strike right there.
You caught me. Okay, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
Jordan Glanmeyer takes ball 1.
Well, I'll say this: she made it look easy.
Yeah, well, she had more speed on that than I can muster in any throw. All right, so Jordan Glanmeyer grounds one right to Cam Highland. She'll beat her out, run into first base, and that's out number 2. So 2 down. And here's Jaden Glanmeyer. Jaden had a double in the second and walked in the third. Let's see if she's got some power here. And she does, but she knocks it foul just on the outside of that third base bag. I told you she had some power, Jerry, didn't I?
Yes, she does. Yeah, I mean, you're right on. She does have some power, and she showed that in the second inning when she got that double.
So 1 to count, 2 down, nobody on for the Buccaneers here in the top of the 5th inning. There's a ball.
And Jaden's been playing left field.
There's a little ground ball. Walters will glove it, backhand it, and she can't quite gather it. Oops, I didn't get the right camera out there.
I'm going to give Jaden a single on that. Well, we got a runner on first.
Yep. Didn't hit the right camera. Right, so 1 on, 2 out, and here's Madison Slonecker. And she takes ball 1. Madison had a base hit in the third, flied out in the second. Knocks that one foul, so 1-1. So 1-1 is a count, 2 out, 1 on for the Buccaneers here in the 5th. And the runner goes to second. Oh, she's safe out there.
Yeah, she's just under the slide. Just under the slide.
I don't quite think that Schultz had it quite in her glove either.
A nice toss by Rosemary Hughes.
So it's ball 3. 3-1 is the count. Runner at second for the Buccaneers. And that one she tossed in there. And there's a walk. So runners at first and second. And here's Susan Skinner.
We got 2 runners on now.
And 2 out. Ooh. Zimba's losing a little bit of her control here.
Yeah, they've been pretty
off
little
target.
wild this inning. Pitching high.
So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 out, 2 on. That one was on target, fouled straight back over our heads. 1-1.
That was a nice pitch.
Yeah, had to swing at it.
One and one.
Yep.
That count.
And ball 2, 2-1.
2 out here, and the score is 18-4. We're the top of the 5th.
There's the strike 2 called. 2-2. Now the count is full. What's a game without a little bit of drama?
Yeah, we're going to have both the runners on first and second running on this on the full count with 2 outs.
And that base is loaded. So runners on all the sacks, 2 down. And Amy Veneman is the batter. She struck out in the 4th, had a single in the 3rd. Get those bases loaded there. There we go. And ball 1 to Veneman. Oh, strike on the inside.
Nice pitch. Needed that one.
Ooh, ball 2. Veneman had to duck for that one. To avoid that one, I should say. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out, 3 on. Fly ball out of play. Over our heads. 2-2. Oh, ball 3.
Full count.
Yep. So here's the drama again.
Yep.
Strike 3 called. That'll end the game.
So no runs on 1 hit. 1 left on base.
3 left on base, actually.
That's right. Yeah, bases are loaded, everybody. Yeah.
The only one's out there. Well, that means somebody hit somebody. All right, so the final is 18-4 after 5 innings, and the mercy rule is in effect.
Yep.
We will take a timeout. We'll give you some totals. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
As soon as I said that, I do.
We'll be back.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics now offers 3D mammograms. The new Selenia Dimensions 3D mammography system in the Diagnostic Imaging Department at MGH has ergonomic design for patient comfort, provides up to 40% reduction in false positive recalls, has a proven 41% increase in detection of invasive breast cancer, is FDA approved, and is superior to 2D mammography. Call today to schedule your mammogram.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
Hey sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the Olympic League are playing? Who won the game last night? And what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on OlympicLeague.com. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making OlympicLeague.com the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools and all the sports in the Olympic League. Check out OlympicLeague.com, the official website of the Olympic League.
If you love them enough to relearn math so you can teach them math, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
So it's a final here at Shelton Fast Pitch Field. The Shelton Lady Highclimbers knock off the Kingston Lady Buccaneers 18-4 in 5 innings. Jerry.
Yeah, a few statistics here.
Well, I gotta say, Cam Highland had a great game.
Oh,
3 for 3, 7 RBIs, a home run, a triple, and a double.
And good
Single.
and good defense
and
too.
Good defense as well. What else do we have here? I've got well, Taya Gooley was 1 for 1.
Yeah, she had a double and it had 2 RBIs.
2 RBIs, yeah. And
she walked the other time.
And let's see here. What else do we have? Kaz Zimbus, 2 for 4, 1 RBI. Emily Morris, 1 for 1, 1 RBI.
Wilhite got a nice triple. Walked.
Yeah. That's what I got down here.
Twice, I think.
She had an RBI as well. Remember, she
yeah.
walked in a run. Yeah. It's a good over-round, solid game for everybody.
Zimbus got 2 singles. Kylie did well. She got a double and 2 walks. Drywater, Samantha got on twice by way of walks. So, yeah.
So a good all-around performance.
Yeah, and I just mentioned here that Kingston got 4 runs on 7 hits, 4 errors, and they left 8 on base. They had the bases loaded there in the top of the 5th. And the Highclimbers had 18 runs, as you said. I have them down for 11 hits. A lot of walks, several hit batsmen. I have them down for 1 error, I believe, and they left 8 on base.
Okay. I don't necessarily track the errors. Or
you know, the nice thing is 15 players on the team, from what I could see, and all of them got to play today. And I thought, Kim, thank you. You did a nice job today of getting ball players in early.
Right.
And that's a tribute to you for sportsmanship. That's great.
The only one I see on this roster that did not play, and she may not have been available today, was Haley Emitzer.
I
don't think I saw her out there.
I did not.
Yeah, and she didn't play, but we know that. But I don't think she's even available today.
No.
One thing about this game, Kingston does not have a JV team, so pretty much everybody was available for today if they were available.
Yeah.
But a good all-around win for the Highclimbers here. And Kingston got a little bit of work to do, but the pieces are there for the future because they're pretty young. Let's see here. They have 1, 2, 3 seniors.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 juniors. The rest are sophomores. Most of them are sophomores. And 1, 2, 3, 4 freshmen. So
as we have mentioned in the last few games, Shelton, 6 freshmen.
Right on the active roster, and not a senior in the lineup.
Yeah.
But next year will be tough for them, but they still have a couple of more games to go.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Next up for Shelton, they have their final home game of the season Monday against the Capital, and wrap up the regular season Wednesday at Central Kitsap. Hoping to push that envelope and hit that 5th spot in the district. If they don't have the, I have to double check.
What are they now in league? 4 and.
They are now in league. I didn't write it down here, but I believe they are
4 and 8, 4 and 7.
4 and 8. Yes, they're now 7 and 10 on the season. Yeah, the Buccaneers, they travel to Port Angeles next Thursday, so they have some time off. They finish the season at home against Quilcene. Quilcene's a little smaller school, and they got spanked yesterday by somebody. Can't remember.
Quilcene?
Yeah, it's a small. You know where Quilcene is. They're a 1B school. I think they had enough to even fill the fast pitch.
Well, I remember one year they did win the state championship for
did
their
they?
division.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's many years ago, but many years ago. But I still remember. When I traveled up to Port Angeles or Port Townsend, I always see that sign says Quilcene State Champions. I think that might have been back in about 1986 or 87.
Okay.
So I'll always remember that.
I don't remember seeing the sign last time I was up there, which wasn't too long ago. Anyways, Jerry, our next broadcast is tomorrow as the Shelton boys soccer team opens play in the West Central Southwest District 3A tournament, taking on Evergreen out of Vancouver. The game is being played at Phil Pugh Stadium in Belfair.
And I'm looking forward to that tomorrow.
Kickoff is 1 p.m. and we'll probably start about 12:50 or so.
Okay.
Depending on how the setup goes. And that will do it for us here at Shelton Fast Pitch Field. My thanks to Jerry Apple for helping with today's broadcast. Final again, Shelton 18, Kingston 4, and we will talk to you tomorrow.
This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected. Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. And our Community Credit Union, our priority